It's like hell on earth, or a Hollywood movie, but it's not. These are the streets and suburbs of Los Angeles burning. More than 5,000 firefighters are fighting the Palisades fire, which is only 14% contained after starting on January 7th. Its sheer size is unfathomable, well over 23,000 acres, and is estimated to have threatened more than 12,000 properties. However, just over 1,200 properties have been destroyed, while 204 have been damaged. 3,000 firefighters are tackling the Eaton blaze, which is roughly 33% contained, after scorching over 14,000 acres of land. Despite being smaller in size compared to the Palisades fire, the Eaton blaze has threatened more properties. Over 2,700 homes have been destroyed, while more than 320 have been damaged. Crews there, however, are making progress in establishing containment lines along the eastern edge near Santa Anita Canyon. Tragically, 24 people have died in the fires, including Australian Rory Sykes. Australians are also among those who were forced to flee their homes, with Jax McLennan telling 6 News of the moment that he and his wife prepared to flee their Pasadena home.
There'd been a fire out at the Palisades all day. I saw the alert that there'd been a fire. There's a new fire at Eaton Canyon. There was this mandatory evacuation zone that was, less than 5 minutes up the road from us. That's when we decided, okay, we better make a go bag just in case.
He spoke about how bad conditions got and the actions they took before making the call to leave everything behind.
It said you're under evacuation warning. There's this alert on the phone, and that's when things kind of got quite real. The air was just so thick with smoke, and it was getting so difficult to breathe. Like we had to fill up the sink with hot water and kind of put our heads up, near it to just get some kind of clear air. And so we decided it's not worth sticking around for. We just got to go. And we got in the car and drove south. We came back yesterday, and it was this immense feeling of relief to kind of see again Pasadena still standing, still here. Guilt that our house is fine, and that the people, relief and thankful, but also kind of guilt that there are people who have nothing and that we still have everything.
For those who are able to return, the cleanup is going to be long, even if their homes haven't been destroyed or damaged.
We had to clean the smoke smell out of everything. There's still ash on the balcony that we're waiting to clean up because there's more wind coming this afternoon and tomorrow. And, they've sent out alerts to be careful about how you deal with the ash and the things that might be in the air.
Firefighters and officials are hoping that the infamous Santa Ana winds, also known as devil winds, don't fuel more fires. For the people who have already been given the all-clear to return, they aren't settling in just yet.
Nervous to think about what could happen, and to kind of still to come back, and to try and relax, but knowing that there's still a potential that we might have to go again.
For those who are still unable to return, they're hoping that looters stay away and an extra police presence deters them. Authorities have so far charged 9 people for looting, with one trio accused of stealing personal items, including an Emmy Award from an Altadena home.
The National Guard is there, the Sheriff's Department is there, stopping looting, which is great, but I think what an awful thing, and how awful to have to implement the National Guard to stop people from looting houses.
Following reports that fire hydrants ran dry during the peak of the fires, residents are hoping that in future it's not an issue.
The amount of devastation is awful. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of investigation and that sort of thing into what happened and why. But at the end of the day, it is one of these freak events that just is so awful. And, I don't think anyone could ever have foreseen this happening.
It's not just everyday citizens. The list of celebrities who have been affected also continues to grow, with it being revealed that Paris Hilton, Mandy Moore and Billy Crystal have lost their homes. Aussie artists G Flip and their wife were forced to flee their Hollywood Hills home, while other celebs including the Kardashians, Britney Spears and Dua Lipa also fled. Celebs such as Beyonce, who made a $2.5 million donation, and Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, who visited an evacuation centre and donated items, have stepped up to support. Lincoln Holmes, 6 News.